Another part of personalization I've been working with this year is I'm calling it kind of my negotiated curriculum model. I've learned just in this past year about the negotiated curriculum model where, in essence, this can be really big. It can be having the students be a big part of the conversation to drive what you're learning throughout the year, how it's going to affect their experience as a student, what are the outcomes going to be like. I mean, this can literally start with students and affect your entire, everything under the umbrella of your curricular year can be part of a discussion with students. And I love that, but I wasn't ready for that this year. I've kind of started by, especially with my 8th graders, for example, starting a unit and saying, okay guys, here's our unit, here are the topics and themes, but what more do you guys want to learn about? What's our learning going to look like, and what are the outcomes going to look like? What's been successful is I essentially get the conversation set up where I'll say, guys, there are some non-negotiables. If we're doing a Protest in America unit, we look at the Vietnam War and civil rights, cool. These are the things that I as a teacher have deemed to be non-negotiable. We got to get this done, but here's some other ideas. What interests you? Let's do some research. What else do you want to learn about? And then, the talking points I'll put up there, and this is the cool part where I will literally just get everyone in a circle, get them talking, and I will step out of it, and I'll literally just track their conversation and just kind of let the students guide this discussion where they're even arguing in a really great way about, well, these are the things I want to learn about. I'll even include what are the assessments going to look like. If we have a summative assessment, I'll say, okay guys, guess what? I'm choosing the learning targets because I get to be the teacher in that sense. So here are the standards I want to connect to, but that could look like a lot of things. I mean, these are just skills. You could demonstrate these skills in a million ways. We could do a cool historical avatar journal entry. We could be a test. It could be an essay. It could be, you guys could make a board game where you demonstrate this. I mean, there's a lot of ways we could do this. And I just turned the conversation over to them. So it was pretty cool for me to, as the years progressed, to have them become more and more in the driver's seat of what our learning is going to be, what it's going to look like, and what the outcomes are going to be. And moving forward, I think I'm still trying to find the right balance between, as a teacher, saying, no, I think they need guidance here and here and here. I guess a short anecdote would be that if they had it their way, we might kind of learn the same way every unit, or the outcome might look the same. But I don't want to limit the scope of the types of things they're going to do as students. I want them to kind of experience the whole breadth of types of writing, types of projects, and the way we learn. Because again, throughout their experience as a student and the rest of their life, they're going to learn things in a lot of different ways. So if I just say, I want you to start controlling everything and picking everything, well, they've only got their own kind of limited idea of ways that are successful ways to learn. So I'm still kind of finding the right balance between like putting them in the driver's seat versus kind of guiding them too.